Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV. Today we're talking about how to remember names. Are you ready? Let's get started. Now, a while back, I shot one of these videos, one of these Remarkable TV videos about the importance of knowing people's names. And you can see it over my shoulder here. You can click and watch it. But at the end of that, I asked people, listen, if you want to know how I do it, I'll be happy to shoot a video about it. And it's the most requested thing I've ever done on our TVs. So here we are, by popular demand, telling you what I do. Now, let me say this. The situation that I talk about in the other video is how hard I work to know people's names when I'm doing training. And in that situation, I'm very good at this. I'm not awesome at this in every situation, which leads to the first point, which is that this is not about situation as much as it is about strategy. So what I do is give you a strategy. If I follow the strategy, regardless of the situation, it will work, and it will work for you too. So let's get started. Here we go. First one is stop saying that you can't. Because most people will come up to me and say, I can't believe how good you are with names. I'm just not very good with names. Stop. That's not helping you at all. Like, reinforcing your belief that you can't is not helping you do it. So maybe in the past you've not been very good at this. Maybe you haven't had a strategy until you watch this video. Listen, stop. No self-deprecation is necessary here. Stop saying that you can't. Next thing is make it your focus. The reason I am so good at it in a training environment is it's one of my key focuses. I have it as a personal challenge to know all those people by their first name and to be able to use their first names correctly and accurately. And I'm pretty good at it because I make it my focus. So you're going into a new situation where you know you're going to be meeting new people. Make it your focus to remember their names. Third thing is confirm that you heard it right. Because we've all been there, right? Someone introduces themselves or a third party introduces you and you're not even really sure you heard the name. And so now you're really concerned whether you'll ever get it right because you're not even sure you heard it the first time. So could you say that again for me? Or did you said that was George, right? Whatever, confirm it. Because listen, the other person's fine with that. Why? Because they know already that you're wanting to know their name. So confirm that you got it right. Right, so know that you've got it one way or another. Or maybe you can't in that moment, but the third party that introduced you when that other person walked away, so what was their name again? Confirm that you got it. Next, say their name as soon as you can. Preferably to them, using their name in the conversation. But if you can't, use it in some other way or say it to yourself in your head, right? Repeat it 3 or 4 times in your head. Worst case, best case, say it to them, use it with them. But say the name as soon as you can, multiple times if possible. Right? Next, make a mental connection. If something about that person reminds you of that name, or you can somehow connect the fact that, I don't know, that if you find something like Mike is from Miami, so now I'm going to remember Mike because he's from Miami. Anything that you can do that will help you connect the name to something, right? Better to connect it to something other than what they're wearing, because then if they're wearing something the next time you see them, you might not have that. But try to make a mental connection, right? And then review the new names. So review the names. So if you're at a gathering where there's a bunch of people you don't know, whenever you're not in a conversation or when you sit down at the table as the dinner begins or whatever, go through the names in your head. Okay, that's George, and that's Margaret, and that's Maria, and that's Sylvia, and that's Sam. And so you repeat them in your head, reviewing them, so when the time comes, they're on the tip of your tongue. So there's a strategy that I've got for you. It works for me in some situations better than others, but not because it's about the situation. It's because I don't work the strategy. When I use the strategy, it will work, and it will work for you. This is going to take some work. It will take some practice. You won't be perfect at it the first time. That's okay. It's worth it. This is effort that's worth it. Take the time to practice these strategies, and you'll have better success at remembering people's names. Let me remind you of the importance of all of this with our summary tweet today. Remembering someone's name is one of the fastest ways to improve relationships and communication. Well, you know, every week I shoot a video and place it up here for you. We call them Remarkable TV. And this is an example of subscribers saying, hey, Kevin, do this. So why don't you subscribe to Remarkable TV? The links are here to do that. When you do that, you can get these future videos and be alerted to when they show up. More than that, though, becoming a part of that community allows you at any time to say, hey, Kevin, can you shoot a video on this? Or can you tell us more about that? And so I'd encourage you to join us for the next episode and lots of future episodes of Remarkable TV.